What's up, everybody? I am J.R. Bradley, and I am here with my boy
Bruce T, the sports maven with the drop shag. You know what it is, you know what it was, man.
Hey, you know what he got to do. And we are here today with a special guest, Amon Rashidi, aka
What's happening? What's happening, y'all? Thank y'all for having me, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Hey, we are very, very welcome to have you here on this show. It's a special show. So, you getting ready for your next fight, and it's on the 28th.
Yes, sir.
Who are you fighting again?
Alfonso Alvaro, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I really don't know how you pronounce his name. No shade to him. But he from Cali, man. They bringing my opponents. I be who they put in front of me, man. I really don't be knowing, man.
See, you don't gotta be too modest, too nice.
Let them know. Let them know. I just step on who they put in front of me, man.
Let them know, man. This is Dallas.
I don't know who that guy is.
You another great boxer. We got EJ, and we got you.
We got a lot of good boxers in the city, man. I can go and name a lot of good boxers. You got Maurice Hooker, Burley Brooks. Got a lot of good boxers, man.
Okay, see?
Well, more than EJ probably just the name in the city, but it's a lot of guys coming up, man. It's a lot of guys that been doing it. But I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to be on my own lane. I'm trying to establish my own lane, establish my own path. Hopefully, people will know about me the way they know about EJ and all the rest of them guys.
So right now you're 7-0. Like you said, you're about to fight Alfonso.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna mentally prepare for this fight?
Man, the same way I do every fight, man. I lock in and I dial in. I don't even think about my opponents or what they got going. I just worry about me. You know what I'm saying? On the cool, I really don't even watch a lot of tape. I know that's cliche. Like, a lot of people say they don't watch a lot of film, but I really don't, man. I watch a little bit, just enough to know what I'm getting into. But I'm all the way locked in. I'm dialed in. I make the adjustments when I get in the ring.
All right. So this is your 8th fight now.
Yeah.
Can you take us back to your very first fight? How was you feeling on that night before you stepped into the ring? When you got into the ring?
My pro debut. Damn, it's crazy because I fought on EJ Undercard, my pro debut. Before I was signed to him and all the rest of that. Before I even knew him, I was fought on his undercard. I don't know, man. I wasn't bothered. The only actual time I ever was bothered was when I fought at the Cowboy Stadium because it's a huge venue. But I wasn't bothered, man. I've been fighting for so long, man. I've been fighting for a long time, so it was just another day at the office for me, man. I didn't even get nervous or anything.
Okay. And
I stopped the guy in like the second round, you know what I'm saying? Like, on the cool, my pro debut, I didn't have no nerves, none.
No nerves.
I was cold. I was cold.
Nerves of steel. Nerves of steel. Bruce, what you got to say?
Well, I got a few questions, man. I really got a whole rundown for you.
I got
Go ahead.
My guy, Amon Rashidi, right here to my right of me, man. You understand me? This guy right here, he's an up-and-coming rising star, straight out of Dallas, Texas. You understand me? You putting on for the city, man. We love you for that, man. You understand me? You already know what it is. But I want to go a little deeper, though. So these folks really don't know you. We trying to let these folks know. You understand me?
Yeah.
Where did it start at? Who put you in the boxing? Your first time you put on the gloves, or you said, man, I'm gonna do this. I feel like I want to box. And then even going further, when did you say as a youngin', man, I might want to go pro and do this, for a lifetime?
Man, I started off in Village Oaks Bar. You remember Village Oaks? Village Oaks. I started off over there. But I was always a fighter, bro.
Yeah.
Even just on some street shit, I was always a fighter. That shit was always in me.
Yeah.
So I just found a way to channel it. You know what I'm saying? I put it into something productive. You're gonna be fighting, at least put it into something productive. Otherwise, I ain't gonna lead you nowhere.
Yeah, square
See, that right there takes me back before we even started this interview. I remember you saying, you don't care who gets in front of you.
Nah, I'm a fighter.
They could be 7 foot.
I'm a fighter.
They could be 5'9". You don't care who's in front of you.
Nah, I fought a nigga named, remember when I fought Slim?
See, now we going back.
Yeah.
Remember I fought Slim?
We do remember that.
Hey, bro, I fought a dude that was 7 foot. I probably was like 5'7". You know what I'm saying? He really got on his ass on the court. So, man, I've always been a fighter, bro. I think boxing is something that choose you, man. I don't think you choose boxing.
Okay.
They always say you don't play. You play basketball, you play football, you don't play boxing. It's something that you gotta really decide to do.
Yeah.
I think boxing just reached out to me, man. It was just always in me. So I said, fuck it. Why not try to make money and make a name for myself while I'm doing it.
So let me ask you, like I said, with the childhood and getting into boxing, did your pops put you into boxing? Was he your trainer at the beginning of all this? Is he still your trainer? And like I say, what type of family lineage do y'all guys have when it comes to the boxing name, starting from Village Oaks into where you're at right now? Like, what kind of lineage do you have?
I started the boxing shit in my family.
Oh, square business.
Yeah, I started the boxing.
Oh, so you are the first generation.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
you was the first one. You was just like you just shadow boxing by yourself one day. Your pops probably just walked by like.
Nah, it started off with fighting. I started off with fighting. Like, I never had an answer for a problem besides fighting. Like, especially young. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some young shit. We was outside hooping, and we would get into it, and my first inclination was to fight.
Hit somebody,
like, just to fight. And then, like, I would just fight the drop of a dime, bro, and I didn't know what that was for or what that was about. So I just said, like I said, fuck it, and I went into the boxing gym. That's the true story, bro. I'm the first gen fighter, though.
Square business, square business.
All right, so we'll be right back with more Behind the Lights with Amon Rashidi, a.k.a. Mon, a.k.a. Mr. Knock Your Head Off. I'm just naming up stuff now. All right, but we'll be right back with more Behind the Lights, though.
Yeah, I started boxing when I was like 14, but up until that, I was always fighting on the street. I grew up grimy, in the hood, in the slums. My mom really didn't have a lot. My pops didn't either. I have 5 sisters, so we had to kind of fend for each other. So I'm fighting for everybody, for my kids, man. I have two boys, and I want them to have a better lifestyle. I want them to grow up much better than I did. I don't want them to have to struggle. I don't want them to have to go through the shit or see some of the shit that I saw. I want all of them to be able to experience something better in life, and I feel like I'm the key to that.
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time.
I leave no stone unturned, man. So when it's time to fight, I can throw my hands up and let it all go, because I know I worked as hard as I could for that fight.
And we back. It's your boy Bruce T, the sports maven with the drop shag. Like I said, I'm here joined my guy J.R. Mitchell. You already know what it is, you know what it was. To my left, in the center, you understand me? My guy, the great, the future champion, Amon Rashidi.
You understand me? Bruce brought me in on the high, man. I'm gonna calm y'all down, man. What's happening?
We gotta do it right for my peoples, man. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue this conversation. We've been out here all night grinding, working. Right now we in the middle of my guy training hours. But we're not gonna even complete, we're not gonna complain about that. We're gonna just continue the motion. So we spoke about, how you got into boxing and childhood, stuff like that. Let's go a little deeper though. For the people out here that's trying and striving, talk about the struggles, the setbacks, the overcoming stuff, and your inspiration, man. What keep you going every day?
Well, I got 2 kids now, so that's all the inspiration I needed for what's keeping me going. There's always gonna be setbacks and everything I do, and everything you do. Like that go back to what you said earlier, just focus, man. Yeah. I got goals and I really want to accomplish them.
Yes,
Like Nip said, I always come back to what Nip said. He always say some gold shit.
Yes,
like he said, man, I reached every goal I ever set. I had to sit back down and rearrange the list. I want to get to that point.
Okay, I like that. I like that bar up. Good talk.
So for me, man, just like I got goals, man. I want to accomplish them. I know the setbacks gonna be there. I can't really focus on that.
So going back to what you said, you got your goals, right? So you completed a couple of goals. You became a professional boxer.
I had my first TV fight.
First TV debut. You fought in the Cowboy Stadium. That's any professional athlete's dream right there. To perform in Jerry's World alone. So I wanna ask you, what are your new goals now?
That's a good question. Not a hard question. Good question. I didn't think like that. My new goals now, I just want to be the best fighter that I'm gonna be. Right. Which I think I'm gonna be one of the best fighters in the world. Just keep getting better, bro. I think that's why I'm keep climbing that ladder, keep getting better, keep beating people in front of me, keep putting on for the city. When I made enough money, my very immediate goal after that will be to start to give back.
Oh, you want to buy back the block?
I want to buy back the block, and I want to impact the block more than I want to buy back the block. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that answer. I like that.
So with that being said, some investments you think like you said, when you make the money, what would you want to invest in? Would it be a product? Would it be a gym? You know what I'm saying? Would it be maybe just a program to give back to the kids? Like, what's some of your
My
future
first investment that I have on my mind right now, say like I made like with enough money and the right people behind me. Very first thing I want to do, I want to create low income housing for black communities. That's the very first.
Would you like to renovate the houses that's already in the neighborhoods, or would you like to just tear those houses down or just try to rebuild from ground up?
I feel like, man, it's a stigma on the black community.
Yeah.
Without getting too far into it, it's a stigma on the black community. Like, you know, when you pull up to the black community, it looks like this. So everybody got to act like this.
Yeah.
Everybody like kind of, what's the word? Stereotype the black community based off how it looks.
You gotta walk a certain way, talk a certain way, dress a
But if
certain
you
way.
come into a black community, you got nice houses. Still black people there. Start to, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I want to be able to give back to the black community, and I want to be able to renovate the black community. What is it called? Gentrification.
Yeah.
I want to be able to do that on my terms. You know what I'm saying? Gentrification, but not moving out the blacks. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Upgrade. Okay.
So I like the investment plan. That's a real good one. I ain't never really like saying it. You understand me? So I like that. But I want to talk you back to the boxing. Belt chasing. Now,
Talking about that earlier.
Now I know we gotta fight some, people. They beat them up. But like, so Loma Chico, I think he like 10 and 0. 12, but when he got his first belt shot, he about 10 and 0. 9. So how can we get what fights, what moves, what does your company, your promotion team behind you?
You have to be like the Muhammad Ali. You gotta just be on that kind of like, I won't praise you. I want you.
I did an interview with who was I talking to? I wanted to interview with Prince.
Oh, okay.
Man, Society
Yeah, square
podcast.
business. I seen
And we talked about that, man. How you gotta basically be an asshole to move faster.
Yeah.
And that's just like not with just black. That's just not with just boxing. That's any sport. You know what I'm saying? Look at Antonio. Look how much press Antonio Brown's getting now because he's doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
He's getting, and you see, he's
making
getting what he
moves.
wants now.
Yeah, he getting what he
making
wants.
moves
You
that
know what I'm
he
saying?
wants,
But I can't move like this. Lomachenko did it that way because he was a 2-time gold medalist. You know, he white, not trying to get it.
No, real talk.
So for me, man, I think it's gonna be about my performances, bro. I think I'm gonna shine with my performances.
So you saying it doesn't matter what fight, it's just it just depends on who's watching that night.
I mean, I'm gonna put on some of the best shows, bro. Y'all gonna have to. They ain't gonna have no choice but to. I can't deny you for so long. So whoever they put in front of me, I'm gonna step on. And then they don't want to give me a belt after that, I'm gonna step on them, man. And I'm gonna keep doing it until they say, okay, well let's finally give them a 10. I mean, you can only climb the ladder for so long until you get to the top.
You are in there.
But I'm not gonna sell my damn soul. I'm not gonna sell my damn soul. I'm not gonna do no dumb shit. I'm not gonna fucking say no dumb shit. I'm not that guy, bro. I'm not that guy.
Okay. All right.
What's up, though?
So this welterweight division is it's very stacked. You are, like you told me earlier, you are ranked 80 and out of 500. With this welterweight division alone, I mean, we have guys, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Oscar De La Hoya.
Floyd's gone, Oscar.
Ricky Hatton. Now with new guys that's coming into the new era like Adrian Bronner, Canelo Alvarez, Amon Rashidi, EJ. Who out of those guys, who's a dream fighter in that welterweight division that you would like to fight?
Well, I don't fight in the welterweight division. I fight in a division, but right below welterweight division.
Oh,
so
I apologize.
It'd be 140. It'd be 140 pound division, which would be junior or super lightweight or junior welter.
Oh, okay.
So I had to start picking. I had to start picking out the people in the 140 pound division, but it's wide open for me. There's no real champions, no real faces. So I plan on being the face of that division. And then I'm gonna move up to the next division and take over that division. I'm trying to take over that division.
So So how long do you see yourself moving up?
I'm gonna conquer this division, man, that I'm in. To try to win every belt that I can.
Undisputed.
Who do you think is more difficult, an orthodox or a southpaw?
It don't matter.
Oh, no.
I don't think about that.
You don't know, man.
I'm still learning.
It really don't matter. I make adjustments. That's one of my things. Make adjustments on the fly. I have to right on the level. I'll figure out a way to get past whatever he does.
See, I like his answer. See, he said he a chameleon. You know how the chameleon is, they blend in any type of environment.
I don't want to just be like, okay, this guy can do one thing. I want to be able to I want to be able to do whatever you need me to be. Just like water.
Just like water.
Just like water.
I like that.
Water
Like
goes
water.
with anything.
So, you know, I got a couple icebreakers for you. Not so much questions. So we got this first one for you. Now, we used to argue about this a lot back when we were young. Who was your favorite fighter of all time? Of all time. Out of all the
I think I know.
the 10, I know who it is, of course, but I just want to tell you.
Nah, it could be wrong.
It
bro.
could be, but
It could be wrong.
I know it
I think my favorite fighter of all time would have to be probably who I like the most. No, that's
It is two different things. But okay, so we'll give you both. Give me both. The person who you like the most, who you like watching the fight style. Give me the person who you, when you watching, you like, I'm learning.
Who you idolize.
You understand? I'm idolizing these folks. Like, this is
I like the young Floyd Mayweather, a young Floyd Mayweather.
Pretty boy. Not Money Mayweather, but Pretty Boy.
I like James Thomas nice.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. A fight that you would love to see, but you never gonna see it happen because you know it's a legend versus somebody in the present. Give me a lip, Pernell Whitaker, Mayweather. Give me examples.
I wouldn't. That's a hard question. I don't got no answer for that question. I'm gonna keep that one up. Because there's so many fights that I can put
You
together.
gonna keep that on the back burner.
You know, I'm thinking Pernell Whitaker. You know, Mayweather. Some good fights. You know, you probably get.
I could put something
Sugar
together.
Ray.
I wouldn't have like. I don't know. Keep that one up.
Okay.
I ain't got an answer.
So we got another
There's
question.
so many fighters, bro.
I know you're gonna think of somebody. I know the present. You gonna get somebody. You know, it could be you versus Mayweather.
Yeah, like,
Versus
who was your dream matchup? You versus who?
If you could get in the ring and just, I'll get him the business, bro.
I'm gonna keep that one open too.
All right. We gonna let it be. I got one more for you. I got one more. Top 3 things you cannot live without.
Training.
Just not training so
general?
much. Just in general. Like
Essentials.
what keep you that peaceful? You got that happiness. You know, it could be fighting, can be involved. I need to have a boxing ring to go train in or spar in. But just 3 things you know you need to make a month complete.
I need my kids.
This show, okay. This show.
I need a sense of spirituality, so I would say God.
Okay.
I'm in order, God, kids, and I need my AirPods. I can't work without my AirPods. I love music. You know, I almost love music more than I love boxing.
Well,
You know what I'm
business. So
saying?
could you see yourself jumping into the music business after you get them chow-chows?
Man, I ain't got no lane in music,
I'm just saying,
but I do
record
love
deal.
music, man. I love all types of genres of music, but I love the shit out of music. So I'm always listening to music.
Okay, so can you tell the future youth of America who wants to follow in the boxer's footsteps, what are the pros and cons in professional? What are the do's and don'ts in the professional boxing?
I think one of the things that I would always say is stay focused, no matter what. You know, it's gonna be times where you're gonna wanna quit. It's gonna be times where you don't wanna give up. Stay focused, keep going. You know, almost everybody has the same success story, and they always say like the genius thing I didn't do was quit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing I didn't do that the next man did. I just didn't quit, and that's why I'm here. Other than you know what I'm saying, he's not. I really feel like that's my story, bro. Like I'm not as much talented as I am talented, but there's guys that are more talented to me.
Yeah.
It's guys that sitting on the couch right now that could be fighting at Jerry or whatever. I just kept going. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't stop when shit hit the fan. I didn't stop when I felt like quitting. I get up and run whether I feel like doing it or not. I go to the gym whether I feel like doing it or I have an iron discipline, I have an iron will. I think I can talk to any amateur that's transitioning to the pros. You gonna have to have an insane level of work ethic to where people gonna look at you like, bro, you're crazy. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's gonna be, people gonna think you may be crazy, but you gonna have to have that type of work.
So when you facing adversity, what keeps you motivated? I know you said 3 things: God, kids, and grandparents. So when you facing adversity, what keeps you motivated? Besides your kids,
In the ring,
guys,
you're outside the ring.
both.
In the ring, I'm a hell of a competitor. I like to lose. That's the only type of motivation I need. At first, it was just about me. Now it's about my kids. Now it's about the people I want to help. Now it's about how much I can impact someone else's life. So that affects me. I think nothing is ever about me.
Yeah, that's the maturity right there, though.
So it's never nothing like that. I've done nothing for me in a while.
I'm doing it for everyone else.
Don't get me wrong, when the check is in my name,
Just
you know what I'm saying? But
You know, you get that check, you know, you gotta
gotta
go right there.
Gotta
do that.
Yeah. So it's always about somebody else and how can I impact everybody else's life and everything. And I feel like, bro, that's how I can't tell people how to live, but that's how everybody should live. You should always want to, like, what are we here for? We not helping each other.
So I got like 2 more questions. My first question, since you, like I said, you said you were first gen boxer. You popped it out, you know what I'm saying? But your legacy is going on and you got 2 sons. Do you see in the near future or in the future for sure that you could do boxing? Would your sons to box? Would you like to coach them in boxing? You know, be Mayweather Senior, Junior? Start that legacy like that?
Nah, I always said I didn't want them to box. There's a lot that come with boxing outside of boxing. A lot of complications. A lot of health problems. A lot of shit that you got to deal with outside of it. But at the same time, I'm not going to tell them what they can't do. You know what I'm saying? If they want to do something and they really put their all into it, I'm going to let them do it. But boxing is also one. I mean, if they get the half-ass, if they do want to box and they get the half-ass, yeah, I'm going to pull you out of it.
Square big.
Now you wasting time and money.
Now you wasting, you taking too much risk and you're not even putting everything. You could, like I said, you can play basketball, you can play football, you can't play boxing. You know what I'm saying? So if they ain't putting everything they got into that sport, that's one thing y'all can do that. Y'all can do whatever. Y'all can do whatever else y'all want. Like you said, this nigga dude in Detroit was his name, 9,000 playing Fortnite.
Oh yeah,
It's avenues now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
so I'm not gonna ever be like, well, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them do whatever they want to.
I got one more question. I know you can get it. This is gonna be my last one. Mom, I know we ain't done. We 27. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I could interview you again in 30 seconds. But what could the Amon right now, you know, Mr. Rashidi right now, tell young Amon Rashidi back at Carter, you know, back at middle school,
When he was fighting
even
the streets.
even fresh out of high school, young 20, 19, 21-year-old, you know, trying to find your way around. What would you tell yourself from now to then? What was the best advice you would give
That I can give myself?
from right then and now?
Be patient. I rushed a lot.
I can feel that.
I wanted everything to be tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I took a lot of shortcuts because I wanted it to be tomorrow. You know, and like, you know, if I could just go back and tell myself at 21 or 20 or 19, bro, be patient. Like, if I could tell anybody, I could go talk to a person right now that's 19. I'm gonna tell them, like, be patient. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be there, bro. You know
That's
what
some
I'm
of the
saying?
greatest advice right there,
Be
though.
patient, but you can't. It's like you gotta teach. You gotta tell kids now different because they don't understand. You gotta show them. You know what I'm saying? That patience is key. Look, you get out of school when you're 18, right? You would have went to school. I always use this example. School is what they try to drill on.
Yeah.
And you do need that. You know what I'm saying? That's
Some instances.
in some instances you need that. But if it's just like a formal education. It's 4 years.
Right.
You get out of school, you get a formal education, you have a bachelor's degree, that's something forever.
Right.
You be done when you're 24 if you stay the course and be patient.
Yeah.
But for me, I went to school with TJC, I was like 24. Oh shit, man, that's too old.
Yeah, square.
At 24, I wasn't doing shit. What was you doing? You know, all you had to do was stay the course. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love that example.
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, even at 24, I was still not doing nothing. 'Cause I'm like, oh, this time. This could have been way boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Patience.
Yeah, the patience.
I feel you. I like that example,
Be
Kim.
patient, bro. It's gonna come.
It's a perfect timing on certain
Perfect
stuff.
time.
I like that.
And it like Nip say, perfect timing don't sometimes feel like it's too late. But you're not. It's your time. It's your time.
Okay, I like that part.
Everybody start at a different place.
Everybody working on a different clock.
Okay.
So, here's another question. Does age really matter in boxing?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Why do you say that? Why do you think?
Because,
Okay,
man.
because look, I mean, we just seen not too long ago Manny Pacquiao fight Keith Thurman.
Yeah.
Manny Pacquiao is 40.
Yeah.
Keith Thurman's what? 20 in his mid 20s.
Yeah.
So, does it really matter?
That's an exception. For the just like casual, it does matter. I mean, Manny Pacquiao is an exception. You always have exceptions. You got the Tom Brady's, you got the Brett Favre's, you got the Jordans. Those are exceptions. But an average 40-year-old, get in there with average 20-year-old. The average 20-year-old probably gonna beat the shit out of that 40-year-old.
Okay.
It's just. Father Time catches up with us all, bro. Everything slows down. Everything slows down after a certain while. Everything slows down after your reaction time slows down. Your hand speed don't get your hand speed at the same. Your feet at the same. Now Manny Pacquiao has trained his body day after day after day after day after day at 40, and so he lives that type of lifestyle to where he can still keep up. But yeah, age plays a major factor.
Okay. All right, everybody, we're back with Behind the Lights, and we about to get some trivia games going. It's called Who Would You Rather Be? Boxing Edition. All right. Who would you rather be? Muhammad Ali? Oh, no, you ain't even get it.
I don't need no other.
Nah, I'm about to get you. Who would you rather be? Muhammad Ali or Lennox Lewis?
Muhammad Ali.
All right. So who would you rather be on this one? Prime pretty boy Floyd Mayweather or prime Oscar De La? Prime Manny Pacquiao.
Pretty boy.
Alright.
The swag, the skills, everything. That nigga was nice.
Alright.
Love nice. One of the nicest boxers I've ever seen in my life, bro.
I made you laugh on this one. Who would you rather be? Butterbean or Buster Douglas?
Buster.
You don't want to be
I don't want to be no white boy, man. So no offense to my white audience.
No offense to the Mayos, but we want to be Buster Douglas.
No, we want to be the Buster Douglas every time, man. I'll take that shit 10 out of 10 times.
Okay. Alright. So, this is the last question. Amon Rashidi, where would you see yourself in 10 years from now? Where would you want the world to know you as?
I want them to know me as Amon Rashidi, the fighter, Amon Rashidi, the philanthropist, Amon Rashidi, the giver, the father, the protector, not just as a fighter, bro. Whatever I do in boxing, I obviously want y'all to know me that, that's gonna be my journey. That's gonna be chapter. It's gonna be so many chapters after that. Please don't put me in the book. Don't put it in the boxing. It's so much more. I'm just using boxing power this platform.
That's what it is. Foundation of everything else. Okay. September 28th. Take us to this fight. Give me the round and who wins.
I can't give you the round.
This boy right here.
I ain't give you the round. I can't give you the round because I ain't Muhammad Ali. But I can tell you, I'm coming every time. I fight with a certain level of intensity, bro, and it's gonna be a man down, bro. And if it ain't a man down, that's a tough motherfucker, bro. Okay, everybody ain't gonna go, but they believe I'm coming.
All right.
Just know that.
The pay-per-view, right? Pay-per-view? Fox Sports?
I don't think my fight will be televised on pay-per-view. I have to double check.
Is there any way you can give us some tickets to the fight?
I probably not, bro. I might not be able to pull that out. But it's gonna be one day I'm gonna have y'all.
I don't even want no ticket.
I don't got no clout. I don't got no clout right now,
Send
man.
the take back with your autograph on it. I'm gonna put it in my little memorabilia. Yeah.
I got y'all, man. I appreciate Spot On Sports for having me, man. I support who supports me. And again, man, I appreciate y'all, bro, for having me.
You already know what it is.
There you have it.
Real talk.
This has been another Behind the Lights episode. This is a special episode with my boy Amon Rashidi. Special guest, bro, Bruce T.
I know what it was.
We will see y'all when we see y'all.